That's it.
Trent, did you say we're already live? All right.
All right.
Outstanding.
This is the song of my people right here.
So that one was live? Man.
What? That was live?
Yeah, there was a little smoke coming off of the strings. That was beautiful.
That's a really bad out of tune on that.
It was good, man. I enjoyed that a lot. So, hey, welcome to Cedar Glade Acoustic Garage. Got my friend here, Stephen Waid. Gosh, we've known each other a long time, haven't we?
Probably at least 10 years.
Right at it, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, so past client, friend, mutual friend. We know all kinds of folks the same. But
We live in the same city?
we live in the same city.
Maybe
Yeah.
the same zip code, but I'm not sure.
130?
No.
Next time.
You're from that other zip code.
That other one, yeah. But anyway, so you're what this is all about. I mean, we got to talking a little bit. You haven't played a gig in a long time. Got a little bit of original music together.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I think I can do this. And so far, from what I've heard, you absolutely can do this.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're rocking it out.
Let me know if I can't.
We've got a shepherd's hook over here that I'll just grab you.
You can just kill the power to this stuff back here.
No, so far so good. All right, so tell me a little bit about you. Who are you? I already introduced you, but who are you? Where'd you come from? All that stuff.
My name's Stephen. I'm from just north of Birmingham on a city that's actually on 231, like 3 hours south of here.
Which one is that?
Aniana.
I've never heard of that.
Probably wouldn't be able to spell it, but everybody pronounces it wrong. But yeah, I moved up here to do music and wound up working in IT like everybody else who moves up here to do music. And that's pretty much what I've been doing for the last 20 years. And I decided that it was time to start recording. So I've been playing since sometime in high school in the late 90s. Mid to late 90s.
Very cool, and that's come through with some of the other
Yeah.
cover songs that you've been playing, some of your influences. One of the things that I found really cool about you is you posted some music that you've played throughout the pandemic and some of those, and you've gotten some of your kids involved in that, which is super fun to watch.
Yeah, they it's hot and cold with them. Like Charlotte was upset that she couldn't come, but she's got an ear thing right now, so she's at home. But
Gotcha.
She was really upset she couldn't come.
Yeah,
If she's watching, hey Charlotte,
Hey, Charlotte.
wherever she is.
Yep. So good stuff. All right. First question I always ask before we go into your first original song: favorite show you've ever been to?
So it's probably not the best show I've ever been to, but probably about 5 or 6 years ago, Weezer and Pixies played in Nashville, and they played at Ascend, and we took the kids to it. It was their first show ever.
Nice.
And we were all the way up in the back of
Solid
Ascend.
choice for their first show, man.
Yeah, we all the way at the back of Ascend, there's like a wall in front of that concession stand, and we were there, and we had a blanket on the ground, and it wasn't really crowded until Weezer started playing, and by then it was late because they were the headliner, and the kids were falling asleep on the ground, and we were having to shield them from drunk people stumbling around at 10 o'clock at night in Nashville.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an experience.
Oh, that's awesome. My kid's first show is Imagine Dragons. I think you win. Imagine Dragons is great, but Weezer and Pixies that's excellent. All right, first song you're gonna play. This is obviously, as you guys know, if you watch CGB Acoustic Garage, we do several originals. So what's this first one?
This song is Hearing the Noise. This is the one I recorded as a single that came out on Monday of this week. It's available all streaming media. You could buy it if you're so inclined. It's also out on Bandcamp.
Awesome. A little bit of backstory on it?
This is for the underdogs.
I like it. There you go. All right.
And, with every song, I think people might think songs are about them or not about them. It's all lies. It's what makes a good story. Disqualified without even a chance to speak. A passenger, never seeming in control of anything. Defeated now, it's happening again. He shuts down, all he needs is just one win. 'Cause he knows he'll be in his own head to stay away from hearing the noise as he shouts so the world can hear it now. Whoa, whoa, don't count him out. Whoa, whoa, he has no doubts. misunderstood, no chances to explain. A passerby seeking shelter from without and from within, defeated now, she can't even pretend. She shuts down, all she needs is just one win, 'cause she knows she'll be in her own head to stay away from hearing the noise as she shouts, so the world can hear it now. Whoa, whoa, don't count her out. Whoa, whoa, she has no doubts.
So I think I told you, I've actually listened to that song at least 10 times since you released it. It was very good. And I can absolutely relate to the whole underdog aspect of it. It's good. All right, so when you write a song, so you just released that song, you get started writing, how do you decide, all right, this is it? This is the version, because I'm sure you write and you rewrite and you rewrite and you rewrite.
Man, I was rewriting this earlier this week. I don't know. They say that the best songs are rewritten, not written, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, if you looked at my place that I record all that, because I record riffs every day or two or whatever, there's hundreds of them, and every once in a while you get one that's like, that's the one.
Yeah.
And I save it over to a different directory and start plowing into it. Sometimes it'll be a melody, sometimes it'll be a vocal hook or a certain lyric I want to use, and I figure out how to build around that.
Do you just kind of carry a notebook or a notepad or something with you at all times? Oh, look at that. A tip and a new beer?
Thank
My
you.
man.
Thank you. I have a Google Keep on my phone. I've got tons of song ideas just stored on my phone. You know, 20 years ago, you had to have a little sound recorder or a notepad,
right.
But now it's just whip out your phone. I've got it synced to my computer and stuff, so if I need an idea, I just go look, and they're all tagged. I'm like, oh, I can use that in this, and I can use that over there in this, and just build it all up. And it could just be different ways that I've thought of saying something, or that might be
Maybe
interesting.
A word that you liked or
Yeah.
whatever. What's your favorite word right now? Everybody's got a favorite
what?
word. Should I ask your wife what's your
noise? Noise. Lily just runs around saying noise all the time. Noise.
That's awesome. Are you going to work that into a song?
It's not in a song.
No, not yet.
It's not. Maybe eventually.
I was gonna. It looks like you were trying.
This song's gonna be noise.
That's perfect. All right, what's the next song?
Right, this song's called "You and Me." It's about maybe someone you just didn't get along with, but you thought you were gonna get along with. It could be anybody. I mean, boss, friend, neighbor.
You had high
cousin.
Expectations and not so much.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like it.
Like I thought we'd be. When we're together, we fuss, argue, fight. Sorry, won't make it right. Can't you see? I can't sustain. Sand in the hourglass is my disdain. It's not too late. I wish we could age like fine wine, but instead bitterness remains. Day after day, we live our lives. From eye to eye, yeah. Feels like spinning in our tracks. There's no turning back. We're not the same. We snuff the flickering of candle flame. We're both to blame. As hard as we try, we're as different as splashes of falling rain. Understand, I can't keep living here in La La Land.
so grand. I get so frustrated, this shit's overrated, can't understand. Day after day we live our lives, far from eye to eye, yet feels like spinning in our tracks, there's no turning back. We live our lives, far from eye to eye, yet feels like spinning in our tracks, there's no turning back. Empty pockets, faded jeans, getting along, it's just a dream. Seeing this through is beyond my means, plans they fall apart at the seams. Day after day we live our lives, eye to eye, I can't keep spinning in my tracks, there's no turning back. I like that. I like
That's the next one. That's the next single.
What's that?
That's the next single.
I like that. Oh, that's the next single.
That's the next single.
Oh, sorry. I got lost there for a second.
I'm lost right now.
So, all right, so confession. I can't clap and sing at the same time.
Can't clap?
No, I can't. I lose the beat every time. So listening to you tap on the guitar and then switch to playing and then going back to tapping and still singing the whole time,
yeah.
I'm like, that's incredible.
That song was ridiculously hard for me to record. I've probably recorded that 200 or 300 times.
I believe that. That was awesome, man. I like that a lot. It had a great sound.
Thanks.
And you even had like there was one little guitar riff in there that sort of had like a Ventura Highway feel to it. That thing that you did. Yes, that one. That's the one. Yeah, I love that. That's beautiful. All right. First, this or that question. You ready? Okay. And again, maybe I should look over here. Would you rather load the dishwasher or unload the dishwasher?
Load the dishwasher. Because nobody else knows how to do it.
You end up doing it anyway,
Man,
right?
The kids bring their cups down and they just scatter them. They're like, I can only fit 3 cups. Oh.
I know somebody else that's
you know what
like
I'm talking about.
Yes.
They put bowls in facing up.
Why would you do that?
And then you get that funky water.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Know what I'm talking about.
Load the dishwasher. Control freak, in other words.
No, I don't want to unload it. I just want to make sure that when I do go to unload it the next day, whoever, that we don't have a cup full of gross water.
Yeah.
You know.
So I drive my kids crazy because the dishwasher will run, and then when it's done, I'll pull I'll open it and pull the things out and shake it, and then just let it sit so that it finishes air drying because it doesn't dry all the way.
Oh.
And they're like, Dad, why do you leave the dishwasher open? And then they bang their knees on it. It's awesome.
I just want my dishwasher hooked up right now.
Yeah, I know. You're doing a little remodel right now. Awesome. All right. Third song. What you got?
This song is called Finding Clovers.
Clovers?
Clovers, like, 4-leaf clovers.
Yeah.
And a lot of songs you write, I've kind of thought of things, but this song has a definitive, this is where I thought of this.
All right.
And we have a big dog, right? And I spend a lot of time out in the yard watching her go to the bathroom. And,
okay.
And there's clovers in the yard, and you think you're finding a 4-leaf clover, but they're 3-leaf clovers just kind of mashed together.
Yeah.
So
it's very disappointing, isn't it?
It is.
Do you find 4-leaf clovers?
I do sometimes.
Okay.
Then I forget where she poops.
Outstanding. All right, let's hear it.
You've been thinking you are finding 4-leaf clovers, but You play this game of hide and seek. You've been thinking you are finding four-leaf clovers, but don't realize it's three-leaf ones till you look closer. Used to think you didn't want the things you want now, more than ever, trying hard to figure out how. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Things are good, or so it seems. You play this game of hide and seek. Thank you.
I can't decide on that. It's like a happy song of disappointment. You know? Like I feel good about that song, but
Yeah.
then I'm like, oh, I've done that before.
They say when you're happy, you appreciate the music, and when you're sad, you appreciate the lyrics, right? Someone said that. Google said someone said that. That's a thing. That's a saying.
I bet it was Ben Franklin.
Yeah, he probably put it on the internet. He put it on GeoCities because it was a long time ago.
That's awesome.
Angel Fire.
IT jokes. Yeah, I love that. All right, so question for you. Obviously, Weezer, Pixies. What would you, if you listed your top 3, like growing up musical influences? Who's it going to be?
Smashing Pumpkins would probably be in there, although I don't have any of those songs down here tonight.
Or tonight. Tonight. Yeah.
No. Less Than Jake is a big one. All the Summer of Ska, like in the late '90s, was a big one. And then all those bands are kind of like lumped in together, and they still play Less Than Jake.
Yeah.
And I don't know, MXPX.
Oh, okay.
They're a good one.
Yeah. That's a little blast from my past.
They've
too.
kind of evolved over time. There's some MXPX songs on here.
Outstanding. Yeah, I actually am a fan. That's cool. So first gig in a long time. You got anything else scheduled? Anywhere else somebody can catch you?
I was kind of waiting to see how this went first.
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
Not everybody's dancing.
I know. Not everybody's dancing. Why is nobody dancing? The dogs were kind of dancing.
I thought there was going to be some Skankatopia when I played that Hey Ya song. There wasn't.
So if you would like what you see, other venues, Stephen might be available. All right. So I got your wife's blessing on this. Another either or. Words or actions?
Actions.
Yeah? That was fast. No thoughts. Why?
Words are just words.
But that's what you're dealing up here.
Well, yeah, but they came from actions.
Ah, I see. So the words represent the actions.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, right on. All right, one more song on the broadcast, and tell us the name of it. You're going to take us out with this song, so we'll fade out at the end of this one.
Okay, so this song's called "Sleeping In," and there's a part of this song that goes like this. It's supposed to be like a clock ticking. So when you hear that part, just kind of think that. And this is really, it's a pretty fun song to play, and it's about when you really want to sleep in tomorrow, but you can't for some reason. Like I couldn't sleep in today because something was happening. I can't sleep in tomorrow because something's happening. But you really want to, but you can't.
I can relate to that.
And adults don't get to sleep in.
Sometimes you have the opportunity to sleep in, but your body says, no, sir.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up at 3 o'clock and you're like, it's time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. All right, Sleeping In, Stephen Waid, you guys, if you like what you see, make sure you hit him up on his socials. We're going to put that in the comments as well. And if you want to book him, book him.
Book me.
Yeah, book him. And hey, man, thank you so much for being here and for playing with us tonight. Come and see. We've got one more Acoustic Garage for this season next week, last one. And then we're just doing music. It's like
awesome,
special but not special, you know? So anyway, thanks for watching. Stephen Waid taking us out with Sleeping In.
Sleeping In.
All right.
Thanks for having me out. This is fun.
Another Saturday, spending time thinking about yesterday when I was making mistakes. I hope I don't remake. Next time I'll try not to say all the things that have a leeway down my worries. I don't need to hurry because I'm sleeping in tomorrow for sure. It didn't always feel like this before. Shuffle feet on that same damn Saturday. There are days when I can't get out of my own way, tripping, falling. Can you hear my crawling? In a rut from the overthinking about all the things that I've been missing. Our clouds and my mind gently moving, grooving, because I'm sleeping in tomorrow for sure. It didn't work last time or much before. Sleeping in tomorrow for sure. It didn't always feel like this before. I'm sleeping in tomorrow for sure. It didn't work last time or much before. Same problems today as yesterday. You and me, we gotta get away. Endless cycle, spinning, spinning, endless cycle. Wasting time on another Saturday. Spending time thinking about yesterday when I was making mistakes. I know I will remake.
Thank you. I've got two more originals, even though the podcast is over, so I'm going to knock those out.